Hi. Ever since lockdown started in March this year, I've been reading a number of books, both in English and in the vernacular. And I realized that the information in many of these books is not easily available on the internet nor in English, which means the messages, the stories, the experiences, the details in these books have very limited reach. I was wondering what can be done to improve this situation. Can they reach out to a larger audience? And so I thought, why not make a start and share some of this myself? One such book which deeply impacted me was written by late Shri PVRK Prasad, an IAS officer who served as the executive officer of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam or the TTD, the governing body of Tirupati Temple Complex. Between 1978 to 82, Shri Prasad brought about several initiatives and reforms that transformed the temple complex into more or less what it is today. Originally written in Telugu as Naham Karta Hari Karta, I read the English version when I saw Tirupati Balaji. Reading the book gave me goosebumps. The several incidents and experiences recounted revolving around Tirupati Balaji defy rationale or justification, except attributing them to some divinity. Even the manner in which Shri Prasad took over as the executive officer defies logic. Back in 1978, Prasad had just completed a rural posting and was looking forward to spending the next few years in Hyderabad in his newly built house and getting his young daughter admitted to a good city school. But when he met the chief secretary, he was told that he was in consideration for the post of executive officer of TTD, one of the key postings that the then Chief Minister Dr. Chenna Reddy was involved with. Prasad was not too happy to go back to a rural posting prioritizing a city life, but he was reluctant to turn it down too. For a colleague had a similar executive officer offer earlier that he had turned down only to face grave personal problems immediately. Thinking himself to be clever to get out of a tough decision, he put the onus of the decision making on the government. That same evening, he took his family to the movies where his daughter suddenly developed knee pain. The swelling and pain intensified to the extent that she had to be carried to the car. Immediate medical checks could not identify the cause, nor visits to specialists over the next few days. The swelling and pain resulted in the girls dropping out of school too. And all this was happening over a period of nearly 40 days. The distraught parents went through the incidents preceding the start of the pain. Was the reluctance to take up the TTD post and prioritizing a city life and education the cause? Prasad went back to the chief secretary the next day to request for the TTD posting. He was told it was still vacant and the next day got his appointment letter for the same. Getting back home with it, he was stunned to see his daughter receiving him at the door, fully cured of the knee issue. What could be the explanation for this trauma which the parents went through for 40 days? Who pulled them out of the 40-day ordeal? I leave it to you to decide. Thank you.